Okay, I am 2403. It's tough on the auto pairing this morning. 2 title players now. Okay, only an IM though. Am I going to get? I think I know this is Richard Tozer, isn't it? This is Richard Tozer, isn't it? I have a sneaky suspicion. This is Richard Tozer. Okay. So can I use that to advantage, that information? He's quite positional, he likes binds on positions. So maybe, I don't know, dynamic play if it is Richard Tozer. But otherwise, just play my normal game, I think. So, okay. A6, play for B5. I'm going to get rolled over in the centre with E5. What about playing F6 here? Ugly move, but is he going to be able to punish it? That's the question. If I can get in my plan without his plan of smashing me through the centre, F6 is not so ugly, surely. A6, Queen B8, B5. This knight's D2 to C4 would be a pain as well if this D pawn was any weaker. But it's supported by E7 here. Okay, the weaknesses of the E6 square, it's not so weak at the moment. If he's not exchanging off light square bishops, and my pieces are on that anyway. Okay. Right, here it comes, B5, but then there's knight A5, and there's bishop. Whoa, there's knight B6. If I take anyway, what if I take more dynamic? I fracture my pawn structure, A6 isolated. On the other hand, knight B5. Knight B5 to D4. Right, Queen B7, the other knight to C7. Oh, he's on that B6. I'll get knight D4 and bishop B5 in. Or rook A7 with knight B6. There's always C3s though, isn't there? What about just taking, or I don't know, bishop B5, rook A7, something. I think both, maybe both. Bishop B5 and then rook B7 to follow. Oh, don't tell me my piece is getting trapped. I have to take on C4 now. Knight B5. So if I play rook B7, I lose A6. Let's protect A6. Pain. Almost threatening to win a piece. So what about knight C7? Try and protect these knights. Protect A6 anyway. Protect A8 even further from F8. So against rook B5s, I hope I'm covered. Right, I'm still covered, I think. Not yet. Queen B6. F5. F5 now. Yeah, strike out D5. E4. So I'm going to lose B5. He loses E4 and D5. Okay, I'll lose that. I'll get pressure on that. Okay, let's go for it. D6 protected. We can double up rooks on F file. Knight D5 to F4, maybe. Or Queen D5. Protecting F7 there anyway. So Queen D5. Am I losing a piece? Oh, don't tell me. No, not yet. Nearly. So knight C7. If I can get back to C7, I'll hit D5. If I can hit D5, there's nothing to protect it at the moment. He plays C4. He plays C4 diagonal. So knight C7. That's the plan. Knight C7. There's bishop B5 if he wants it. Ouch. Queen B5, rook A8, bishop F8, bishop E7 of the game. So bishop B5, knight C7, bishop C6, there's Queen B2. Maybe that's better. This is bishop d7, bishop e8. No, there isn't bishop e8. So bishop d7, queen d5, knight d5, bishop e6. Oh, let's think about this again. Knight c7, bishop d7. Dear oh dear. I think I have to go for this line. I can take on e6. There's knight e6. Okay. Given that there's knight c6, can I just take on c3? I'm going to play bishop d4, so that's the point of that. Bishop d4. Be finally on a tactical target. f2. The counter-attack begins, I hope. What about king g7 here? That would have been nice. Right, so there's no d takes. There's bishop f2 on. I can play king d7 after. King g7 rather. Is anything stronger? Queen e5. What about queen e5? Take on c5. No, you can't take on c5. Play d6. E4. d7. Oh, blimey. Takes d6. Well, that's c4. d7, bishop d8. No. D pawn's a runner. About c4 here. Try and get things moving. Queen e6 out of the question. King g7. Lose d6. c4, c3, c2. Looks like a plan. This d6 pawn's quick enough. I don't need to speed it up with queen e5. Mind you, bishop e5 is looking pretty menacing. Queen f6 here. So my c pawn versus his d pawn. Uh-oh. Just blundered the queen. Great. Ouch. It's not my day today. Oh. Oh. Ouch. Resign. Ouch. That was tricky. It is Richard, isn't it? It is, isn't it? So, okay. Alright. Yeah. Comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.